Yes. Yes. Welcome, my friends, to Savage AF. As you can tell by my screen, this is the blackest show on America. Because that's where we are. We are on America right now. That's what we talking about. Ain't no show blacker than us. Tell me if you turn on a show on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, does their screen look blacker than mine right now? No, it does not. No, I'm sorry. You're not gonna get blacker than this, okay? That's just what it is, dog. That's how we do what we do. Savage AF, forget your feelings. Facts matter. All right. And the fact is, ain't nobody blacker than me right now on the interwebs, nets, space, social, face, the book place. None of that. None of that. Savage AF, we talk politics, hot topics, and current events, and I don't give a fluff kind of style. The algorithm says don't curse too early. You'll scare the neighbors. That's why I'm here. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, sometimes Instagram when we're not flagged, banned, or suspended, which I am right now, December 20th. I'll be back on IG. That being said, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, usually, typically, live, YouTube, Facebook. If you ever miss us live, that's your fault. Oh man, did my things did it freeze up? I think I froze up. I think I froze up again. Dag nabbit hammer the damn the jams. Guys, listen. Yeah, it's not doing nothing. Just probably gonna drop out in a second, and I'll drop right back in. I got some troll is in my computer or something. It's racism. If you're black and things go wrong, blame it on. Okay. The blackness is back. Sorry, guys. My computer froze right at the beginning. Let me go ahead and reintroduce. Allow me to reintroduce my. Okay. My name is Dro. I'm your boy Black Pedro. This is Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. Detroit is in the house. What up, though? I voted. Savage AF again. You can find us Monday through Friday, typically 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Typically talking politics, hot topics, and current events on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Sometimes IG when they're not banning us or flagging us or suspending us. If you ever miss us live, the YouTube channel, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You see it. Follow. YouTube.com/C/SavageAFWorld, all one word. When you get there, don't be weird, man. Don't just look at the page and start drooling at all of this. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get active and do this. That's what it is, y'all. Subscribe, get notified, click the bell. Give us thumbs up, man. Bro, we need you to rate, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. This is heroin, baby. You can't do it all yourself. That's how you die quick. That's how you die young. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Oh, what? You know what? We've been on long enough. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. The homie Shang is in the green room. He'll be in a minute. You know what I mean? Don't even trip. This ain't a Dro Solo. Okay, I'm your boy Black Pedro. My co-host Shang he's in the building. He'll be in the room in a minute. In the meantime, in between time, just know that if you're not on YouTube, you probably have felonies. They have rules on YouTube, but Facebook doesn't. That's why we're also there. Savage A.F. on Facebook. Make sure you look us up there, man. Tell all your friends, share it. Beyond that, just know that as stand-up comedians, beyond material at this point or love from your mom or whatever it is that motivates you, followers on Instagram is most important. Without followers on Instagram, comedians fail as human beings. So follow at Black Pedro. Follow at Comedian Shang. Also on the twin cousin app Threads, follow at Black Pedro at Comedian Shang. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter, man. Listen, I hit up Shang earlier. He dropped out of the green room for some reason. I don't know why he. I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. For some reason, he couldn't log in, so he's like a guest on this one. Let me see if I can resend. Okay, here he is. Here he is. There you go. Man, I was waiting for you to jump in, but then I realized like you're kind of like on a guest link today because you couldn't log in. So I should have brought you in earlier, brother, and that's my bad.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
As a fellow brother,
man, it's cool, man. Let it go. Man. You know what somebody be like, man, it's cool. You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. Black Pedro, Comedian Shang. We are here.
And also check it out. They sent a code to your thing, so your email, some email.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. I got it. I got it now.
Man. Hey, listen, I gave them the business. And when I say them, I just want to shout out this audience before we really get into the show. Mizzo Williams, I see you. Thank you for helping us build these bricks. Over on Facebook, we got no other Miranda. We only need one. So all you other Mirandas, too late. I got Sean Stubbs. I got Damani Jones. Gina Emerson's here. Let's go, y'all, man. Thank y'all for helping us build this brick.
By the way, no other Miranda's been arrested 4 times for actually stealing from CVS.
Damn.
I don't know. Yeah. I didn't know.
Everybody knows you go to Walgreens to steal.
And
CVS, you go there for the long ass receipts that you can eventually fashion into like pants.
Right. Yeah. I don't know why they give you that, but hey, I use some of the coupons. Also, make sure that I know I've been telling y'all this. Make sure you get your tickets right now. I can't do the thing. Damn. I gotta.
Wait. Are we trying to do?
Let them know about the show. Yeah, the show.
This Saturday, December.
Saturday.
The group formerly known as the Temptations will be doing comedy. Ain't no half stepping. It's 50 Shades of Funny.
Ain't that Heat Wave? Don't get I don't know. That's Heatwave. Ain't no half step. No, that's not Heatwave. I don't know who that is. Listen, he was saying.
50 Shades of Funny, y'all. We're going down in Mic Drop Comedy Club this Saturday in San Diego. We're in the gold room. It's gold, baby.
It's all gold. And by the way, if you don't buy your ticket, we're gonna squabble.
Yeah.
Squabble.
But shout out to Robbie Perron and Nick Alexander, who will also be on the show.
Right. And
is the lead singer. And
no.
I sell denim after the show. And
he sells denim jackets that say Pedro for president.
And Robbie has weed, and then Nick really just
Nick
looks at me. Like this picture, just Nick stands outside the club and goes, "Really?"
Hey, that's the picture he gave me.
You wore that?
That's your picture. But check this out.
But yeah, 50 Shades of Funny this Saturday.
Get your tickets now. Damn. Why y'all wait till the last minute?
Stay classy.
Why you wait till the last minute, you motherfuckers? You know what?
I swear to vagina.
Let me tell you something, man, right? And that, hey, let's agree to disagree about the whale vagina thing.
Hey, that's just what it is, bro.
Which, I really need y'all to get your tickets ahead of time, because if you don't, I ain't coming down that bitch. I ain't gonna come all the way down there and y'all ain't bought your goddamn tickets.
Damani Jones says, "Look like a Christmas Carol album cover." This
wow.
Did it? Tell a friend.
Now I gotta. Now I'll never make a flyer like that again. But make sure you get your tickets now, and
this
also
is the Donny Hathaway show of comedy, Christmas comedy.
Yeah, so make sure you come check us out live. You'd be surprised that we are actually stand up, straight up comics, and that's an honorable profession. You know what I'm saying?
Until you pull your dick out.
And all of a sudden,
everybody hates you. All of a sudden,
they don't want to book you.
It was a joke.
We were going to book that Black Pedro. We were going to book Black Pedro. Then he pulled out his other Black Pedro, and then it went haywire.
My dick is a joke. Come on, guys. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Let's get into the show. It's Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024, in the time-space continuum. Guys, where did the time go? Remember when we were talking about an election and all of that stuff? And oh man, it seemed like America
and Kamala might be the next president, and then America showed
Black woman, Indian woman president,
and then America showed its white ass.
I mean the whole ass.
Like, I'm not talking about the starfish. I'm talking about the whole.
No, yeah, the pink. Some of y'all got pink booty holes. I know it. That's how white you are. Shane, you know what I say?
Yeah.
If you're white and you voted for Donald Trump,
you're racist.
You're racist. There's no thing about it. You are a racist. All the white people that voted for Donald Trump, you are a racist. You are a member of the KKK. You are a white supremacist. There's no separation from that at this point, and I'm watching your ass, okay? The problem is I can't tell you from the good white folk. Good white folk.
You can't even see now. That sounds racist.
All y'all wear flannel.
Hold up, Pedro. You're being a little bit. You know what? We're gonna get flagged again. No, I actually think that the good white folk. Since you said it's so slavish, you sound like straight up the good white folk. That's the one that won't beat me when I walk into the Walmart. Listen,
I must have did something.
Yeah, I mean, I know I must have been wrong. It's the color of my skin. By the way, fuck Walmart. Never gonna shop there again. Boycott Walmart. I don't know why they got such a problem with black folks working there, because they don't pay a lot.
They've been for decades union busters and
full of shit. They've been full of shit for a long time.
There have been so many reasons to. I remember when we went to South Carolina that one time, and we went to the Walmart. Late night after one of the shows. It was like a Saturday night / Sunday morning. It was like past midnight, so technically it's Sunday morning, and they had half the store roped. This is in Columbia, South Carolina. That Walmart had half the store roped off because of their blue laws. You could only buy what were deemed essential items like toiletries, underwear, things like that. But like you couldn't buy a pair of jeans at like 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
Well, no, if you were black, you
Bro,
couldn't buy a pair of
they had
jeans.
the shoe section row. You
They,
couldn't buy shoes. Fuck if you lose a shoe and need to buy a new pair
they
on a
wouldn't let you.
Saturday night, Sunday
They
morning.
actually had they had a I think it was for whites only fountains.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And then whites could only use that from 1:30 a.m. to 2 p.m.
There was a
or something.
window. There
It was
was a
like
window of time that you could use it. But today on Savage, we're going to talk about that from a certain point. But right now, what I want to talk about is the hypocrisy of the Republicans. Damn, couldn't. The hypocrisy about Hunter Biden. No, you can put that back up.
No. I'm going to reach.
You got to change it. Yeah. But they're losing their shit. Right now, the Republicans are losing their shit because he pardoned his son and not saying nothing about the fact that he had a list of people that were absolutely corrupt, guilty as fuck, that he pardoned. And also the fact that Biden is not pardoning more people. I think he should go ham. And I want to say that I'm sick of the Republicans' hypocrisy. You elected a rapist. You elected a fraudster. You elected a fucking person that is a racist. Shut your motherfucking mouth. Hey,
I'm going with Naughty by Nature, hypocrisy. I don't know if I did that.
That was about right. Hey ho. All right. So for all you hoes, we don't mean no disrespect, because you know what? I think hoes, they serve a very valuable mission
oldest profession
in this society.
The
So
first thing them motherfuckers paid for.
so if you a hoe, you know what? Kudos.
Hats off to you, baby.
Hats off
Savage
to you.
AF, man. Fucking feelings, facts matter. So yeah, I think what we're looking at in general is just a hypocrisy in America, right? Like that dates back for me to the Great Compromise of like 1877, I think, or whatever, where the North just decided to allow Confederates to still be quote unquote American. And since then, in the face of democracy, in the face of voters' rights, human rights, civil rights, we have watched mostly the South blatantly buck those, right? Like blatantly.
Hey, what you trying to say, Buck? Don't say Buck, brother.
Man.
Don't say
I ain't
Buck,
from
brother.
Milwaukee, but I know a good beer when to drink one.
I'm just saying, don't say.
But no, that's what it is, right? Like we let these sort of hypocritical Confederates back into the Union, knowing they weren't unified and don't want to do the Constitution at all. And now we're sitting here in 2024, like, how did Trump get elected again? It's because crackers, dog.
White you cheated. No, we're not gonna say cheated.
They didn't cheat.
No, I'm not gonna
cheating happened.
No, I'm not gonna say cheated. No, they did. Yeah, they did. Hold on. Hold up.
What's the cheat? You talking about voting wise?
I'm talking about the fact that they did so many things to try to gerrymander, voter intimidation, redlining, and on and on and on to prevent people of color voting, and also to discourage people because they were like, yo, we know that they put so much disinformation out there, and there are people with low information fucking people that were like, I don't know what the fuck to believe. So they did their thing. They did their corrupt ass thing. And plus it just also shows that 79% of snow heathens are the ones male, and then 69% female voted for this man. So it was the Caucasoids came out of the caves and really went hardcore in the paint on the vote, because they were like, this is our last stand. This is our last stand, man. And we got to get our orange cunt stick in charge. We got to get him in charge.
69%. I thought the numbers were more like 59% of white men and 53% of white women voted for Donald Trump. Either way.
I will pull it.
Whatever the numbers are, it is more than half of all white people in America who are voters eligible and did come out voted for Donald J. Trump. And all of you, more than half people, are racist. That's all it is.
So you really believe you think that that's the bottom line with them? It wasn't. We can't say the economy because the economy is doing well.
Listen,
Can't say jobs. What is it?
Most white people in America are broke ass, toothless trailer monkeys.
That is a sweeping statement. Hey, let's go. Wait a minute. I just got something from the booth.
Flag on the play. Most white people.
No,
I'm sorry. Most people in America who are on welfare are white. So nobody collects welfare more than white people.
No, you gotta say nobody collects welfare better than the whites.
They're better than the white. Like y'all are doing it on scale. They're pretty good. Nobody is collecting welfare more than white people. So if you voted for Donald Trump, most of you are fucking poor and white. And guess what? You're not in it for the tax cut because the tax cut ain't for you.
It doesn't apply to you. You're not in it for lowering
the wealthy, the rich.
Yeah, it ain't
and
that.
The wealthy, rich white people who voted for Donald Trump are also racist. But they're the number one motivation is the tax cut.
Was money.
But most of you Trump supporters, you MAGA rice mites, you translucent
wait a minute.
termites.
Hey, hold on for a second. Where's my hands? There they are.
You rice mites.
Yeah, but the bottom line is it wasn't just that.
You're broke as fuck. They're broke as fuck.
They're broke as fuck, Pedro.
So if they're voting for Trump, if they're voting for Trump, they are not rich. They're not in it for the tax cut.
No,
they're just in it for the xenophobia. And the fucking racism.
You're wrong, Pedro. It's the price of eggs, man. Eggs are too high, bro. All right, and check this out, you dumb motherfuckers, you silly, dumb, backward fucking idiots. Prices are going to go up. The tariffs are not going to work. Every economist in the fucking world said, "Hey, that's a dumbass move." It's going to cost you.
In Mexico is like, bitch, if you want to fight, we can fight.
Hey, we could go. Also, Canada said, you want to fuck with us, eh? Well, come on, bring it, eh? Hey.
What's that all about?
Yeah.
Gina Emerson says they aren't paying taxes on welfare, are they? So what I'm talking about in terms of tax cuts is the fact that Trumpty Dumpty's policies allow the wealthiest people in America and the wealthiest corporations in America to not pay taxes while they hike up the taxes on the poorest motherfuckers. So yes, on welfare, you still paying hella taxes and you broke as fuck. And your girlfriend is also your sister, your auntie,
and you stupid,
and your grandmother.
You stupid. But let me ask everybody in the feed. You know that once the tariffs kick in and once he does the deportation, which is going to be an estimate cost of, they said almost $40 billion to get that many,
just to mobilize the
everything, the whole thing,
the housing and storage, the transportation.
Who do you think's going to pay for that? And also,
owning slaves wasn't cheap.
I mean, it costs.
That's what they tell you.
So you got to think about it. We're going to pay for that.
Slaves was high.
That's not only the part where we're going to get hit in the economy. Check this out, you stupid motherfuckers. You ain't picking the strawberries. You ain't out there with the broccoli. And I love broccoli. You don't fuck with my broccoli. But now broccoli going to be $75 a spear. Y'all fucked up my salads.
Or the broccoli rabe.
Yeah, don't even go there.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is you're a bunch of dumb motherfuckers, and especially Hispanics. Hispanics and Latinos that voted for Trump, when he starts taking your nana away, don't start crying like, why you doing? Why you shut the fuck up. You voted for this, now you wanted it, you got it. Toyota, nigga.
Now it wasn't like a majority of Latinos that voted for Trump,
but the ones that did,
like it approached it like 46%.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You're a dumb bitch, and your mama a dumb bitch, And your woman, if she a bitch too for voting for him.
Your woman, if she's a bitch.
If she a bitch. Now, some women are just women. Some women are bitches, and you a dumb bitch if you voted for him. Because the bottom line is, when it comes to your vagina, ladies, because for the women that voted for him, trust and believe, they're going to have a national abortion ban. It's not going to be down to the states. They're going to do it, and you know it. Because the right wing and the right religious, who are the most hypocritical of all,
Hypocrites.
the Christians, the right-wing Christians that voted for
farthest from Jesus you could ever be.
Yeah, that voted for a rapist, voted for a dude that is corrupt. Y'all can all collectively suck my dick from the back. And I ain't got enough dick to do a lot of that. So you're going to have to get in there. So I'm letting you know something right now.
Somebody eating ass.
Somebody. It's going to be somebody
eating ass.
And I have a clean ass. I have a very crisp, clean ass. I don't fuck around. I got baby wipes. I bidet my ass. But I'm telling you,
Gina, you got Gina Emerson hyped up. She's like, say vagina again, Shane. Say vagina again.
Vagina.
Shane.
It's not yours. Watch what happens.
Say vagina again. One more time.
Isn't there a vagina quota we're not allowed to say this? I think there's a certain number.
I don't know, man.
All right, fuck it. Vagina. Who said he's not making it into office? What the fuck are you talking about? Who's not making it into office?
Damani Jones says, I seen a news clip. An older Hispanic woman
saw that.
Hey, my family can get deported. I'ma stay. I was in awe. So, in our culture, we call those house niggas.
Yes.
Like you, who's that nigga on that name?
So if you Spanish and you a coon, would you be a spoon?
Wow. Okay, I see what you.
Yeah. We're gonna win this game, man.
Go clap that way.
By the way, go Steelers, go Lions. All right, but I'm just gonna throw that in there.
You Flexicans. You decide when to fucking
they're spoons.
Go between shit.
Because the bottom line is, I know a lot of Hispanics and also other nationalities that think that they are in the white arena. Like, a lot
of Latinos think they white.
And a lot of Asians,
Spanish people,
a lot of Asians.
I get it.
They lean toward that instead of leaning toward the fact that they used to make you build railroads.
Everybody looks at black people like, I don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I don't want that.
We white. It's like, all right.
But the bottom line is, watch what happens when it really starts kicking in. What's the dude, Steve Miller?
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
Spoon.
Good and terrible.
Good and terrible. The bottom line is, when it kicks in, when the deportations start ramping up, when you got Steve Miller, who is standing on top of a cliff laughing, it's creepy motherfucker. Like
he is the Gollum of white supremacy.
He is so, he's the dude that turned in the Persians on 300. He's
like, here's the.
Yeah, I mean, it's
this way.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is, we're going to be in trouble. And I think that people are not taking it that way, and also pertaining to the violence. When you look at how many hate groups that were already there, that bubbling up to the top. And I just saw another thing online where they're going to do an organized march January 5th in Washington, D.C., where it's going to be white nationalists, KKK.
My noob said they can't do that on J.
Well, I'm letting you know what it is. They already said that they're going to do that.
1911, man. Yo.
Yeah.
Lady Hazel May says, I don't believe Trumpy is going to be inaugurated. We'll see. You have to expound on that, mama. Like, let me know what tells you that Trumpy won't be inaugurated.
Trump will absolutely be inaugurated. He's going to say some crazy dark ass speech. He's going to say some wild shit, and
unless the Christmas ham just gets his aorta and just clogs up everything, the man gonna be president again. And he's the fuck out of this country.
And let me say something about the Democrats, you pussies.
Oh, wow.
You fucking pussies.
That escalated quickly.
No, they're pussies.
Okay.
Stop with this shit. Like, let's
I love
open our arms to MAGA and let them into the fold. Fuck that. They did all kind of fuckboy shit. No longer. They're going to get the fucking military to come after you and your family.
This is what we're talking about. Is like they keep letting the Confederates back in. They keep trying. They're like,
Cornballs.
how do we reach these people? With a fist, like
Yeah.
with a wrench to their forehead. Like I don't know why Democrats or even some leftists are trying to still reach that side. It's like,
Stop that
oh, these
centrist
are
shit.
Confederates. They are against the Constitution of the United States.
But they don't.
They do not want to be American. They want to be something else, and that's fine. Let them do it. Let Kentucky go before the United Nations and pronounce themselves their own country
And succeed.
Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Texas, y'all can go be your own country by yourselves or form some new coalition that is your own. But bro, stop trying to act like you're American. You're not. You are not Americans. You are not. Kentucky, you are not American. Mitch McConnell is not an American.
Mitch McConnell is not a human.
An American.
He's not a human.
You
He's a turtle.
Confederates.
No, he's a turtle. Mitch McConnell's a turtle that he.
But there are some turtles that are American, dog. But this one ain't.
Yeah, but not this turtle. I think this turtle right here. He ate a magic bean. Something happened, turned into a human being, but still has turtle-like mentality. Slow as fuck. The bottom line is, guess what? You say they're not Americans. Texas already talked about succeeding. If Kamala would have won, they were talking about succeeding. Now that they've won, they feel like there's New York and California need to shut the fuck up and don't have any say. Not realizing without New York and California, the Midwest and the middle of America, middle America, you'd be fucked. So suck our dicks.
Royal.
That's what I want to put that. I wish we could do that.
Don't have money. You can't pay for this.
Yeah. I wish we had closed captions on here, right when we right when suck our dicks, and then it come up suck our dicks, like that.
Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Listen, Gina Emerson to Lady Hazel May in regards to her. I don't believe Trump is going to be inaugurated.
I disagree.
Gina says that is my prayer.
Oh,
Lady Hazel May responded, Gina Emerson, something doesn't sit right with me. I'm watching from the back of the room. I feel you. Lady Hazel May, I feel you, girl.
What do you mean something doesn't sit right with you? What do you mean? But bottom line is that they're going to let him do what he's going to do because the Democrats are feckless as fuck. Merrick Garland basically gave him the pass that he deserved. I mean, that he asked for, because he's a bitch. And I told you he was a Tweety Bird bitch long time ago. He's a Tweety Bird bitch, looks like a little Tweety Bird. He's afraid. And why couldn't an eagle fly in and just claw him to death? I hope that he falls down some steps. Merrick Garland, you could suck a planet of dicks.
Gina Emerson says the DOD pick is a whole alcoholic. She's talking about Pete Hegseth, who, by the way, the Trump administration is standing behind. Besides being a whole alcoholic and a fellow alumni of my alma mater, he is also an abuser of women.
Yeah.
To the point.
A groper, they said.
To the point where his mother wrote him an email, which has now been leaked and is out there, in which she talks to him about being an abuser. And I think we talked about this yesterday, but she's like, you abuse women. And no, I'm not perfect. So, you don't have to throw that back at me. But as your mother, you do women wrong. And this is the guy that says women should not have a combat role in the military. And, I'm assuming that extends to administrative and leadership roles. But he has 7 children by 3 different women, and he's cheated on all of these women. So when we talk about hypocrisy, hey ho, right? Like when we
Right.
talk about these hypocrites, these hypocrites, Pete Hegseth is like the shining example of that, of a man who will talk family values and have none.
Well, that's the Republicans in general. They always talk value and values, and they be fucking their kids and fucking doing all kind of weird shit. The pastors are all like diddling kids. So I mean, they worse than the Catholics. So I mean, and you can say whatever you want. You can check it. Bitch McConnell is mad that 2 liberal judges decided not to retire, and he's crying not fair. Well, he could suck a turtle dick. I'm so
Which would be his own dick.
yeah. I don't know if turtles
Go
can
back
reach
in
though.
your shell, die soon.
I don't
son.
know if turtles. How do they?
If you are a saltwater turtle, I hope they throw you
Seagulls.
in a freshwater lake.
Right when they're trying to
And
make
vice
it,
versa.
I just like when seagulls land and look at them going, bitch, did you really think you was gonna make it?
Really.
Really?
What the shell?
Really? I just think it's gonna be
but
bad.
This is the hypocrisy we're talking about. All of the picks. I mean, like Kash Patel as FBI director. Are you like, bro? This is a joke.
Gabby, Russian spy, ho. So yeah.
Gabby, what's her name? Tolbert or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, Gabby, fuck you. That's your new last name. Hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, I just think that, I mean, he's putting this Legion of Doom together. And the bottom line is the Republicans have to fight it as best they can. But there got to be some Republicans that step up and have a fucking spine and have some morals. It's Tulsi. Tulsi. I know her first name is
We
Tulsi.
know the first name. I think. Oh,
Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard. That's it.
Yeah, Gabbard. But you know what? The hypocrisy that's going on has been going on for decades and decades with the Republicans. We are allowed to do this, but you're not allowed to do this. It's okay for us to call you names and call your mother name, call your family name. But if you call us names, they clutch their pearls.
They're the party of switcheroo.
Yeah, it's
when you do it, they're like, "This is foul," and then
they bitches.
When they do it, they're like, "This is law."
Y'all a bunch of bitches, and you deserve hand sandwiches every day. If you look at Marjorie Taylor Greene, her craziness, her hypocrisy, all of these people are corrupt, and the reason they gravitate to each other is because they're corrupt. The reason that the general public, primarily snow monkeys, basically they see that shit that they do because that's inside of them. That's the shit they got. Then they feel like I've been wanting to call a nigger for a long time, nigger.
I just want to say it, man.
Now I can say it. And you see all these different videos of people feeling rah-rah, but a lot of them getting slept. I saw this video where and it was a guy hitting a woman. That part I was like, oh, but she was calling him nigger this, and she had cut him off and banked into his car. And he said, you don't have any right to be in this country. This is a black man from like Minnesota.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm telling you, he did like this. I'm telling you, bitch, get back in your car. And then her husband came out the car. He said, bitch, I'm telling you, get back in the car. She spit on him and hit him. And when I say he dropped her, you see her body just go, boom.
And shut down.
And then the husband walked out. He said, you next, man. And then I thought, wow.
No.
And he didn't do anything.
Some of this old man? No.
Yeah,
I told you not to bother these people.
He backed off. But and it's bad. Don't hit women. But I sat there and go, hey, it's fuck around and find out. Because there are a lot of black people that are at the end of their rope and tired of this shit. Tired of the bullshit.
I guess in this moment I would say, do not, like, gentlemen, do not hit women unless they are white supremacists. Like, that's, I guess
that's your line. Is that your line?
Like, all white supremacists can catch hands, dog. Like, slaptastic, puncherific, shootify. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you think, okay, so the line for you is white supremacy.
Yeah. At this point, I think I'm totally about a life that is violent against white supremacy. Like, not just talk about, like, we talk about it a lot and we're like, oh, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. But like in these streets, Like, let a white supremacist like try to flex on me, bro. You about to get everything from me. Like, I'm
Okay.
not in this place. I am not
Well, no,
Malcolm.
I
I'm
knew
not
that. I knew
Martin.
that
I
from
am
like
Malcolm,
about a
bro.
week ago. A week ago. But the bottom line,
What
no,
happened?
before the holiday.
What?
I said before the holiday, I knew you wasn't. It shit. Something clicked. Something snapped. I
Bro,
saw
this
it's
shit.
like,
So like after the
look, see,
election,
look,
I'm
it
like,
was
all right,
all
this
right.
is no. This is what it like after this last election. It's like, America, I see who you are, and I'm not singing your motherfucking songs, your pledge of allegiance, all that shit. No, you are a bunch of fucking racists. That's what America is. It's
And you
based
don't
on
think it's
racism.
not based on the economy and the price of eggs. You really, Pedro?
I think they use that as a tool within the construct of racism and capitalism, but this is a racist ass country
You're not gonna sing their
filled
songs?
with racist ass
You're not
people.
singing their songs, man? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I'm not singing Jingle Bells because I found out what Jingle Bells meant. It was the bells that they put on black slaves, so when they tried to run away, they could hear them. And they said they would chase them. They would in a one horse open sleigh. And the whole breakdown of Jingle Bells, the song from the racist person that wrote it. And then I was like, damn, y'all done fucked up Jingle Bells for me. Now I can't even
I'm
listen
telling
to.
you, Christmas is dead, dog. Damani Jones says, so if Lizzo walk up and say squabble up, you dipping, Pedro? Bro, if Lizzo steps to me, holla, 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 I'm gonna be like, damn, ma, you thick. What up, though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
just a little game. And if she swings and is on some white supremacy shit,
you
did
dropping her.
Lizzo do some white supremacy shit? I don't know.
I don't know why Damani Jones is lumping her in with the white supremacy.
Yeah, I was like, how did Lizzo come up? But I'm probably gonna try and holler first. I'll be like, hey,
Well, no, there's black white
you 9
supremacists.
toes down, girl. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't got all your feet.
There's black white supremacists. I've been on some of the shows with these idiots, but I'm telling you, there's black white supremacists for sure. And if you look, and none of them got a job in the administration. All that tap dancing and hey, did I get a job? No, not. They didn't even call them. What's the dude with the big gums? The gummy.
Tim Scott.
Is that him? Yeah, Tim Scott.
You talking about
They didn't
Dr.
even.
Chicklets?
Yeah, they didn't even call you, dude. They didn't even say, "Hey."
Byron Donald with the fucking Lego fade.
Yeah, the snap on.
Hair looks like
You mean the dude with the snap
Lego.
on? But think about how much water they carried for this motherfucker. How much?
Coins?
Yeah,
with her ET
dancing.
phone home looking ass.
Yeah,
Didn't
but
get a call.
she's horrible. She just got murked by a dude.
Mark Robinson, who lost the gubernatorial race in South Carolina. This nigga looks like Jay Washington on whiteness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no, yeah.
Shout out to comedian
but,
Jay Washington.
But he didn't get a job. Did he get a job? Did he get a job by the administration?
Nobody got a call. None of you niggas.
None of you.
Kash Patel did because he brown. He Indian, dog. And in the end, they need, like, that's they new nigga. That's they new house nigga.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's
but
like
Kash,
dark brown, not black though, because then you'd be too woke. You like, real ass niggas are woke, dog. Like, you gotta be woke. Like, you have to. I'm gonna bring woke back. I'm bringing woke back.
Well, I've been saying it anyway. Fuck them. They don't even know the real definition of it. It was told to young black men to keep their head on a swivel because of so much racism and violence. Black people in general, but I mean specifically when they were sent it.
Traveling through the South.
Traveling through the South.
This was our signifier. It was like, stay woke, like stay awake. Look, be cognizant of the
don't wink
hurdles and the
obstacles
that this black South.
Yeah,
this white South.
Right now with white girls, you can date, do whatever, but think about a time when you couldn't even wink at them. You couldn't even be attracted to them. You couldn't even look at them.
And I'm gonna admit on this show live right now for y'all, I have a girlfriend and she's white. But we went to the gun range this weekend in
Vegas.
Las Vegas. And it was her first time shooting a gun. And based
How'd
on
she do?
I would say fuck around and find out, dog. Like I know she's on the right team, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm the coach.
It's the way you said. It's the way you said. I'm the coach.
And
So
she hit center mass like with all 20 bullets that she shot. So fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but do you think it'll get to
there
that
are
point?
allies out here that that's why I'm always like, Shank, it's not all white people. I get it, but it has become way more difficult at this point after this 2024 election
To differentiate,
to decipher between who is the good white folk and crackers. You know what I'm saying? And like, honestly, I'm gonna put it on good white folk. Like, you have not done enough to differentiate yourself. And when I say that, I mean specifically during the Civil War, your ancestors failed to differentiate themselves from Confederates after that shit. Right?
no.
After the shit,
They didn't.
you motherfuckers let them back in, pulled Northern troops out of the South, and then Jim Crow came. And then you got Martin Luther King 100 years later getting shot in the fucking neck and face or whatever. Because you good white folk you just don't want to make dinner uncomfortable. You don't want to
Pedro,
Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner, Easter, brunch,
come on,
whatever.
man. Listen,
you motherfuckers keep letting these motherfuckers back at your table.
But
really, you should have kicked them the fuck out the house.
You know why? People are cowards. If you look at it, primarily people are cowards. They don't want to buck the system and whatever else. If you look at the podcast with the comics now, a lot of comics are trying to lean right wing, and they're starting to have right wing talking points. And they're bitches. They can't stand up and say what the fuck they say. I'm telling you, when I was doing the show in New York and that lady sat in the front and turned her chair to face the fucking crowd with her MAGA hat on and MAGA shirt, I'm the fourth comic up. Nobody said nothing to this bitch. And she was my first target. I'm like, bitch, I ain't afraid of you. The fuck? I don't care.
You in the front and the back of your head.
Yeah, I don't care you won. You know what? I'm handing out hand sandwiches all day.
Hey. So Nicole Sadler, thank you. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. She says Mark Robinson is North Carolina, not South Carolina. So forgive me if I misspoke. I know Tim Scott.
Tim Scott is
South Carolina.
No, Tim Scott's from Coontang. I think it's Coontang.
South Coonerifica.
It's one of those Coonerifica.
So forgive me, Nicole, for.
Nicole, but I've done shows down there.
You can mix it to make new flavors.
Yeah.
But Mark Robinson, yes.
Mark Robinson's North Carolina.
I think he still is the lieutenant governor of South Carolina.
Until January.
Yeah, and he lost his bid for governor.
But
and
North
Tim
Carolina
is definitely a senator from South Carolina.
North Carolina, South Carolina. I just want to say something to you, Nicole. Same shit. I performed at both, and the narrative of ignorance that runs through that bitch. I think there's a stream called ignorance that just runs through both, and there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers.
River dumb,
yeah,
river dumb.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Nicole, not you. Obviously, you aren't part of that, but I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people in the South just turtled up, rolled over, and just. Yeah, they just did not want to go against what they believed was a strong man who is actually a weak man, but they keep fucking putting it there. And it's the media's fault too. Don't get it twisted. The hypocrisy of the media and the double standard they did put on Kamala and how they let Trump get away with murder with a whole bunch of shit, they're at fault too. So Absolutely. they can eat a planet of dicks too. So if there was a celestial planet of dicks that I want them to get into a spaceship and just dive out the ship mouth first and just fall right in the center of that bitch. Because the media, CNN, MSNBC went harder in the paint. But you got to admit, saying, hey, and Van Jones, you crying bitch ass, bauble head motherfucker. No, that was not 4 years ago. He did that shit. We need to work with them. And stop, motherfucker.
Did he do this year?
He did it this year too. He did it when
I
fucking
know,
Trump
I
won.
know. In
He
2020,
can eat a
in
dick.
2020, when Trump lost to Biden, I was not a fan of like Van Jones.
I'm not a fan. Hey, Van Jones,
My son does not have to. Shut the fuck up, bro.
shut the fuck
It's
up.
about to get worse.
And Kid Rock, your music sucks. Eat a dick. I hope you get caught in a room with Wu-Tang and they just
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the ghost of
Wu-Tang forever.
old dirty bastard just jump out, beat the brakes off you.
You mean the soul, like
The spirit.
the spirit of a or young dirty bastard, his son.
Yeah. So is there?
Last matter. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, but we got to let y'all know something before we go. San Diego, Saturday. Get your tickets.
Classy.
Stay classy. Go to the website, micdrop.com, and you can get tickets for the show. Show's at 7:30. Tell your friends. Also, this week I'll be doing a show about racism. Surprised. At Santa Monica at the Crow Comedy Club. Friday. I forget. Friday at 7:30. And then I'll be at the Stand Up. It's called the Stand Up in Bellflower, California.
Yeah, good
Vince
play.
Royale's birthday show.
Let's go, Vince. Happy birthday to you, dog.
Yeah, so get a chance. So we'll see you again 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. And that's how that go. We out of here. Tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. We're about to do some other new big things. There might be some changes. We're going to let you know what's up.
You know what it is, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Black Pedro, comedian Shang. As we get out of here, you know I just have this little bit of words of wisdom for you.
Yep.
If you are white and you voted for Donald Trump,
you are
racist.
You know it is.
Deuces.